What's up, guys? It's Ty here, and today I have the Divisional Round recap for the 2018 NFL playoffs. So, we now know who the AFC and NFC conference champions are, or who's going to be in those championships. We now know, who is going to be in them. I'm sorry, I said it like 3 times. I didn't know how to say that. But we had some great, amazing Divisional Round playoff games this week. There were some very high scoring ones, things that came down to the wire, but let's get into that right now. The first game that took place was the Philadelphia Eagles beating the Atlanta Falcons 15-10 in Philly. I personally thought that the Falcons were going to win this game. I wanted the Falcons to win this game. The Eagles did make a goal line stand to beat Atlanta. It came down to Matt Ryan threw up a ball to Julio, and Julio just missed it on 4th down. It was very, very close, but they did not. So the Eagles did come out on top playing stout defense. Julio did have 9 receptions, 101 yards. Nick Foles was 23 for 30 with 246 yards, so a pretty good game from him, if I do say so myself. So the Eagles are moving on to the NFC Championship. I'll be honest, didn't really watch this game at all because I kind of knew the Patriots were going to win. They won 35-14 against the Tennessee Titans. Tennessee was actually up 7-0 after the first quarter, but New England scored 21 straight points. Actually, they scored 28 straight points, 21 in the second quarter. They just rolled, basically. Tom Brady was 35 for 53, 337 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Danny Amendola, 11 receptions, 112 yards through the air. I just really did not watch the game. I kind of knew New England was going to win, and they move on to the AFC Championship. Now for the crazy games. Sunday was the crazy games, and man, the Jacksonville Jaguars come into Pittsburgh, and they beat the Steelers 45-42. I wanted the Steelers to win, obviously, but hey, Jacksonville outplayed them. They were up 21-0 at one point. Steelers got a touchdown, then Telvin Smith returned. He returned a fumble for a touchdown. Then the Steelers scored with Martavis Bryant and Antonio Brown to end out the quarter. So it was 28-21 after half. It was 28-14 after half. Then Antonio Brown scored. So it was 28-27. Oh my God, 28-21. So they had faith. And then Jacksonville scored. Then the Steelers scored. So it's 35-28. Then Jacksonville scored again. And then the Steelers scored, so it's 42-35, and then we onside it. The Steelers onside it. Why would you do, Mike Tomlin, why would you onside it right there? Then we ended up stopping them. Jacksonville nails the field goal. Steelers score at the end, but, Jacksonville ends up getting the win 45-42 in a very, very high-scoring game. I cannot believe that, there was actually this high scoring. I can't believe Jacksonville actually scored 45 points. I can't believe the Steelers let up 45 points, but hey, whatever. Jacksonville moves on. They're going to be facing the New England Patriots in the AFC Championship. So we got a young, stout defense versus the old and wise Tom Brady offense. Who's going to win that battle? I'm not actually sure, but Ben Roethlisberger was 37 for 58, 469 yards, and 5 touchdowns. Obviously wasn't enough. Leonard Fournette had 3 touchdowns at 109 yards on the ground. A great game from him in his first AFC divisional playoff game. Antonio Brown had 7 receptions, 132 yards, and 2 touchdowns. But again, it was not enough, sadly. And then that wasn't the craziest game, because this was the craziest game as the Minnesota Vikings beat the New Orleans Saints 29-24. Let's go back to when it was 20-14, or the Vikings were up 17-0 after half, but the Saints came roaring back, and they ended up being down. They were down 20-14. Drew Brees throws a nice wheel route to Alvin Kamara. He comes up with the catch. It's 21-20 Saints. Vikings go down the field. Kai Forbath nails a field goal. It's 23-21. And then the Saints, they march down the field, and then they make a field goal with Will Lutz with 25 seconds left. So it's 24-23 Saints. And then the Minneapolis Miracle. Minnesota Miracle happens. 10 seconds left. Case Keenum throws a ball to Stephon Diggs. Safety Marcus Williams from the Saints completely misses him. And Stephon Diggs, there's no one in front of him, and he ends up scoring the touchdown. Unbelievable play. I was like, what is going on? Everybody, the reactions on Twitter, It was insane. And the Vikings survive heartbreak, and they move on to the NFC Championship game to face the Philadelphia Eagles. So Case Keenum was 25 for 40, 318 yards and a touchdown. And obviously Stephon Diggs, 6 receptions, 137 yards and a touchdown. He is the hero. That was the divisional round. Here are your conference championships. Your early line. New England's favored by 9 in that game. I really want Jacksonville to win this game. Even though they beat the Steelers, I just don't want New England to win. But I'll probably say New England's going to win. Not by 9. They'll win by 7. But I want Jacksonville. I'm pulling for Jacksonville. But I know New England's going to win and move on to the Super Bowl. And then the NFC Championship, Skull Vikings all the way. I think the Vikings are favored. They're favored, and I think they are going to win. So I think it's going to be Vikings Patriots in the Super Bowl. So that was my Super Bowl prediction before. So there's still a chance. But if I could see like Jaguars Vikings, that'd be okay too. I just want the freaking Jaguars to win. So guys, let me know down in the comment section who you guys think are going to win the conference championship games. And have you seen anything crazier than the Stephon Diggs play? Let me know down in the comment section what you thought of the Minnesota Miracle and this week's divisional playoff game. So, guys, that's going to be it for me. You'll see the NBA, the Week 13, I think it is, recap from me tomorrow. So, this is Ty signing off saying I'll see you in the next one, guys. Have a good one. Later.